There was a small village nestled among the mountains of Japan where people lived their lives in peace. Among the villagers lived a young samurai named Hiroshi. Every day, Hiroshi trained in his father's old dojo, trying to perfect the art of the sword. But deep in his heart, there was always a fear that perhaps he would never be able to reveal his true potential. Hiroshi's father was a great and renowned samurai who had won many battles in his lifetime. He always said that true strength lies not only in the sword, but in the heart and determination. However, Hiroshi never fully understood these words. He believed that only a sharp sword and keen eyes could make someone unstoppable. One day, a strange and dangerous samurai arrived in the village. Just the mention of his name was enough to make people tremble with fear. He threatened the villagers and declared that anyone who stood in his way would be killed. The villagers became anxious and went to Hiroshi's father for help. Though he was concerned, he told Hiroshi that the time had come for him to understand his true strength and recognize his own determination. For the first time, Hiroshi truly felt the fear within himself, but along with it, a strange determination began to rise. He realized that if he did not fight now, the true samurai within him might never awaken. He understood that it would no longer be enough to rely only on his sword, he would have to sharpen his mind and heart just like his blade. In the darkness of the night, Hiroshi trained with his father, following an old routine. But this time, something was different. His father watched his every move in silence. With each strike and every guard, Hiroshi began to see his own fear, his weaknesses, and his determination. He slowly started to understand that true strength lies not only in defeating others, but also in understanding oneself. The next day, the dangerous samurai returned to the village. The people stood in silence, watching and trembling with fear. Hiroshi felt a sense of calm within himself. He picked up his sword and faced the samurai without hesitation. The battle was long, and with every strike, Hiroshi had to fight the fear and doubt within himself. But with each strike, his determination grew stronger. Hiroshi's story is not just the story of one village, but of every person who wants to fight the fear within themselves. Every individual carries that 1% power inside them that can make anything possible. But that power only emerges when we do what 99% of people are unwilling to do. And in this way, Hiroshi's name became immortal not just as a samurai, but as an example for all. In every sword strike and every decision, he demonstrated that 1% of power that few possess. And this story teaches us that if we do what 99% of people won't, we too can become unstoppable.